China has the largest army in the world, just over 2 million people in uniform. It is also the smallest the world's biggest army has been since 1938. In 1945, one country had 12.5 million people under arms, the largest army ever recorded. Across every country on Earth, 52 million. Then, in a single year, 36 million of them went home. It is the steepest fall in 200 years. The largest army has rarely belonged to the strongest country. That is the problem with counting people. This is every army on Earth, counted the same way, for 200 years. 1816, the year after Waterloo, and the first year anybody kept comparable records. 21 countries counted the same way, every year, from here to 2022. One thing before we start. This is a head count, people in uniform. It is not spending, not equipment, not capability. A country climbs this chart by putting more bodies in boots, and more than one of them does exactly that and nothing else. For a single year, the United States is the largest army on Earth. That is the Civil War. And a year later, the American bar has all but gone. For most of the 19th century, the answer is China. Qing garrisoned forces, counted as men under arms. A real number, and the clearest warning on this chart about what a head count is worth. Then Russia takes it and holds it for 18 years. And here is the first mountain. Watch the axis, not the bars. It keeps rescaling to hold them. Russia is not on this chart in 1918. Not a small bar, no bar. The source records nothing, so nothing is drawn. Germany leads for 1 year, France for the next. The armies come down, and China leads again for 14 years while everybody else disarms. Germany, and this time, the climb does not stop. The United States leads only the second time it ever has. 1945. Russia, 12.5 million under arms. The largest army ever recorded in any country in any year. Every bar on this chart together, 52 million. Now watch what happens to it. 36 million people out of uniform in 1 year, the steepest fall on the whole chart, and it belongs to no single bar. Russia takes the lead back and keeps it for 25 years. This is the Cold War as a head count. Nobody demobilizes and nobody grows very much either. China goes back to the top in 1974. And then the Soviet Union comes apart. The Russian bar falls by more than half in 4 years, the second steepest collapse on the chart, and this one happened without a war ending. Everything from here is armies getting smaller. 190 countries are in the data now against 21 at the start, but a country appearing is not a country arming. Which leaves China at 24 million, India second, United States third, the largest army on Earth, a sixth, the size of the largest there has ever been.